This is just what you like, so dope, have people confused, double XL, give me 5 mics. Raw beats, raw thoughts, all present. Real is too small of a word, it's authentic. What's up, this is Jswiss, and you tuned into the Efficacy video series with Fiona Bloom and the Bloom Effect. That would have to be the Four Corners music video, which was about being able to reach people all around the world with my music, doing just that. And that's got to be the song and the video that's had the biggest, response internationally, from like the UK, France, Germany, Brazil, Australia, like everywhere. So that's been the craziest, to see that video just live out the message that it was really made for. So that's got to be the biggest highlight. If I could rap in one other language, what would it be? C'est le français. I took French from middle school all the way through college, so I'm not fluent there yet, but that would definitely have to be the second language if I could rap in any other language. And you hear some pieces of French in some of my music right now. Man, right now I'm feeling Kendrick Lamar a lot. He's unique, he's got his unique sound, and he's got flow and skills for days, so definitely respect what he's doing. And Robert Glasper on, the other end, jazz, R&B, some hip-hop elements in there too, and the live music, like his Black Radio album that came out in the past year is one of my favorites in that time. So, Kendrick Lamar and Robert Glasper, both I would love to work with too. What inspires me? That would have to be people. People around me that I know personally, and even that I don't know, just looking at people's lives. And also reading a lot. I think, if you want to be able to write well, got to be able to read and take inspiration from that. So that's books, that's articles, online, physical, all of that stuff. Reading stuff definitely gets the mind going to, write down something dope. Man, I would want to go back to like the early 90s when like sampling in jazz and live instrumentation was like first being used before, you see just a bunch of people doing that now. Like, I love, the sampling, the jazz sounds, so like a Tribe Called Quest did, one of my favorite groups, and then, just that live sound, and whether you're performing or even recorded, like the Roots do, another one of my favorite groups, and they both came up in the early 90s, so I want to go back to the era when that was like first, coming out, so I could be part of that new wave of doing that. If I could bring 3 things to a deserted island, I would bring food, some type of music speaker system, because I gotta have music all the time, and 500 people. So I'm not by myself, which I guess defeats the whole purpose of that deserted island thing, but I get what I want, right? I can't pinpoint exactly when, but just the fact that I knew there were people around the world, like not even just my friends, people who know me, but people around the world who were like really into and inspired by my music. I started feeling like if I was to quit today, there would be people from US and all around the world and everything like, why are you quitting? So knowing that now the music is about more than just me, like there's people around the world who are inspired by it and tell me how much they love it, like I can't quit. I'm meant to do this, and so I'm going 100% with it. Cheez-Its for a lifetime. That's it. If I go on a dream tour, it would be like a 60, 80 city world tour. It'd be myself, Soul Live, Robert Glasper, to get that, live music energy. Like I said, I love that. And those are like, Soul Live, I grew up listening to Soul Live even before I was getting into as heavy as into hip hop. So I gotta have them. Robert Glasper Experiment, Chris Daddy Dave on drums, Casey Benjamin, all that. The Roots, again, that live instrumentation. Black Thought, spinning dope rhymes as well. And then Talib Kweli for, more of the hip hop feel again. So yeah, world tour, myself, Soul Live, The Roots, Robert Glasper, Talib Kweli, It's coming in a couple years, I promise. Favorite video game? I don't even play video games a lot like that, but if any, it would be a basketball video game like NBA 2K or something like that, or back in the day, N64, NBA Hang Time, 2vs2 basketball. Computer was always the Grizzlies, Bryant Reeves, Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Yeah, I'm a basketball, I'm a sports fan, so if you're gonna get me to play video games, sports is probably the way you're gonna get me. I would say stay confident, because if you don't believe in you, then nobody will, and things won't happen if you don't put out that positive energy. Have lofty goals. Don't limit what you want to do. If you don't even have a goal to do something great, then you're not going to achieve it if you don't think you could do it. So you got to have, again, that positive energy and mindset to do it, and be professional in what you do. I mean, music is a business as well, and people want to deal with people who have their stuff together and approach things in a serious manner, so be professional. This is Jswiss, Authenticity LP, out right now, iTunes, Spotify, jswissmusic.com. You are tuned into the Efficacy video series with Fiona Bloom and the Bloom Effect. Peace.